Jason Gillearn.
Keep it going for PJ, everybody. And Michael and Tubi. All right, some of these are old jokes and some are new ones. So if you hear one that's not funny, it's probably an old joke or a new one. That was an old one. Right. You guys, I've been doing stand-up comedy for over 31 seconds now. And this sucks. A lot of comics, a lot of my buddies sell merch. They got their t-shirts, their merch. I don't have any merch, so when I go on the road, I sell mulch. So who needs mulch, sir? Look like a homeowner? All right. So you guys, you know what keeps you young? Nothing. All right. Glad I could help. Good luck with that. I'm old. I'm so old now that when someone asks me my age, I have to think about it before I lie. Sometimes I forget to lie. That's old. Right. I'm a big sports fan, love sports, but some sports are so different than other ones, right? Like in golf, the lower your score, the better, right? But like in bowling, the higher your score, the less sex you get. If you bowl a 300, you're pretty much celibate. Incels bowl 300. All right, big bowling crowd here tonight. All right. Who's in love by applause? Who's in love tonight? Oh, wow. All right. You guys, should I take a chance on love or stay with my wife? Sir, what do you think? It's a pick'em. You guys, this week my wife wanted me to hang something for her in the house. She wanted me to hang myself, and she said, "Do it right this time." That's rude. My wife and I met on a dating app, and we were both still married at the time to each other. And, we're like, "What are you doing on here?" Now we're on a divorce app, so. No, it's all good, you guys. I've been happily married for over 27 years to the same 4 chicks in Utah. And 3 in Pakistan. They're all my cousins. It's pretty hot. No, it's all good. You guys, my wife's a vegan, which negatively affects my sex life. Like when we role play, I have to be the soy milkman. How gay is that? How gay is that? No, she's a pretty good vegan cook. My wife's a woman in her 50s. And luckily for me, she's a better cook now than she was when she was a man in her 40s. Trust me, that dude could cook back then. All right. So any pot smokers out here? Pot's legal now. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, some people like sativa, some like indica. I prefer meth. And then some indica to mellow me out. No, actually, guys, I haven't smoked pot since high school. And since I teach high school, that's about 6 hours now. Gotta re-up. That's true. I'm a high school teacher and a stand-up comedian, so literally everyone that I know is a broke loser. A broke loser. I teach math, and actually last year as a math teacher, I actually made 6 figures. I made a trapezoid, a rhombus figure, parallelism, no clue. No clue. I taught math to juvenile offenders in LA for 20 years. So every day I heard the question, how is doing this going to help me in life? And that was only me talking to myself. You should hear what they said. But, no, they were good kids, though. They were trying to figure it out, you know, but a lot of the kids were in gangs on the streets. So they missed a lot of school, so they hated my math class, you know what I mean? One of my students wanted to transfer. He goes, "Hey, Mr. G, dog, I can't do your math, dog. Hey, Mr. G, I want to transfer to the slow class." I was like, well, first of all, bro, there's no such thing as the slow class, okay? And secondly, this is the slow class. You're at the end of the road, my friend. so much. Let's just chill. Let's just fucking chill. What else is happening? I'm a big sports fan, you guys. I just bought a brand new big screen TV. Any guys in the crowd want to come over and watch Brokeback Mountain, sir? You and me, bro, let's do this. He's out, all right. No, I never saw Brokeback Mountain, never saw the movie, and it's too bad. It's supposed to be a good film, Academy Awards and all that, but I'll be honest, I just don't want to see two dudes in cowboy hats making out, you know. Maybe like baseball hats or top hats, hard hats. Hello! Now, I don't want to see any dudes making out, and I know that sounds homophobic. I'm not homophobic. I have many gay friends and love them all very much. In fact, if that was two women instead of two dudes, I'm seeing that movie. If that movie was called Dykeback Mountain, I'm there. On opening night, with my popcorn and my lube, let's fucking go. Dykeback Mountain. Better yet, Broke Dyke Mountain. They were poor and had to eat pussy to survive on Broke Dyke Mountain. Front row, bro. Let's fucking go. No, I love movies though. I say my favorite movie of all time is Nell, Jodie Foster's Nell. Because Jodie Foster's a lesbian and she's deaf and dumb, and those are my two favorite genres of porn. Love that. Yeah, some women are non-verbal. Now I know that sounds perfect and too good to be fucking true. And it is, because the problem with a non-verbal woman is that she'll still try to communicate by making grunting sounds. It's like, bitch, just shut the fuck up. You were this close away to being the perfect woman, but you had to ruin it, didn't you? All right, big Nell fans too. I should have known. Wouldn't go. All right. I am old, you guys. This will tell you how old I am. A buddy of mine who's my same age just had sex with a grandma, and it wasn't even that weird, besides her penis. I mean, the weird part is he fucked her again today. In the ass, while he grabbed her penis. Hey, everybody's got their thing. This guy's eating while I'm doing that joke. All right. Now here's one for you. What's more gross, watching two elderly people tongue kiss or watching me beat off to that? I stumped you, didn't I? Oh, and I'm naked, and the elderly woman is that grandma with a penis. All right. Factor that into the equation. All right, I'm Jason Gillearn, IrishComic.com. Thank you, Jay, for the gig.